The European Cricket Championship is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, Paramatch, the Hunter de Andalucía, and Victorinox.
And Belgium winning the toss earlier today and have decided to bat. And I get the feeling that this probably suits both teams. If you're Belgium, the batting lineup has been very good throughout the tournament. Get a chance to put the total on the board. Finland probably pretty happy to bowl as the skipper Share. Appeal early. I think that's swinging down the leg side. Big strike. Well, the rest did Raza. Plenty of good. Absolutely smashed straight down the ground. Share floated the ball up. Big swing from the hips. Not a great ball. Too easy for Raza. He gets started with a double Maximo, and Belgium, after a quiet start, 15 off the over. That's a better length, better line, but Raza doesn't care. Swings sweetly over mid-wicket. Third consecutive Maximo.
Raz Mohammed, who's bowling now, is going to get pumped. First ball out of the ground. Maximo Muneeb is off the mark with the bang, but it was actually Raz that bowled the first over of the tournament for Finland.
Raza drifts onto the pads. Muneeb swings across the front and strikes it sweetly. And this has been 5 Maximos on the trot for Belgium.
This is a 12-off-2 start to the second over.
Oh, top edge. Fielder tracking back with third man. Important catch. And it's an excellent catch in the circumstances. The man with the biggest biceps in Cardamar, Fahim Nelancherry, takes a good grab. Comeback ball from Raz Mohammed. And that's a big wicket for the Finns. Belgium 33 for 1. Just outside off stump. 2 wickets in 2 balls. It's razzle dazzle here at Cardamar. Slick catch and a big turnaround. Well, Vinny talked about half overs. Hasn't the middle third of this one been Finland's?
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I was about to say, Niaz has been very, very good since he's been given the responsibility, top of the order.
Short ball, mistimed. Fortunate that there's no outfielder for Raza because he didn't get a great piece of that ball, but it does roll away for 4. Oh, not a bad ball from Tambe. That had to take a bit of a risk, but somehow he's managed to flick it behind square for a Maximo. Extraordinary cricket.
I think it's just a fraction too straight.
Short ball, top edge, goes flying, I think over the boundary, and certainly that's the opinion of the Sheriff. Tambe digs it in, gets the edge, but no reward. Change of pace, that's a great snare! Fantastic catch as Cher comes across. Really, really good catch because that ball was travelling at a rate of knots, and Tambe gets the wicket of Raza.
Oh, big moment again, Raza. I think he does pick the slow ball. It kind of rolled out the left-hand side of the hand. Ali Raza, the ultimate impact innings, 34 off 8, but he has to go.
Oh, short ball, poor delivery from Tambe immediately after the wicket, particularly in the power play. No protection down there. Decent length ball, swung across, and it's another fantastic catch. Tambe was down on his hands and knees. It looked like he was praying to begin with, but thankfully the gods have been kind to him and have sent the ball straight into his big buckets. Belgium 54 for 4. Oh, another one that's somewhat in the slot, and it's pumped by Butt.
Similar length, this one was probably a little bit more at the stumps. but it's that kind of pickup length.
Oh, Rahimi rifles Kumar over mid-wicket. Probably wasn't off the centre of the bat, but more than enough. And Belgium solidifying in this 5th over. Outside off stump, and it's struck cleanly enough by Butt. And the hands go up from the umpire. Another Maximo, and he's the key man, isn't he, Vinny?
Yeah, Butt goes big.
Short ball, not timed, he's outside edge, and it somehow ended up in the hands of 3rd man. And Mr. Biceps Cherry has his 2nd catch today. And most importantly, Sherry Butt on his way back to the pavilion.
And Cherry catches it and then almost crushes his teammate in celebration. And Sherry Butt cannot believe that he's done this. He could have gone absolutely anywhere.
Steps away to the offside. Kushi's going to have his 3rd. Takes the catch. The arms go up in triumph. It's not a finished victory yet, but they've taken 6 important steps to destroying this Belgian batting lineup. Belgium 85 for 6 after 6 overs. Length ball swung very sweetly. Beautiful straight hit from Amadi. He's been very good with the ball in this tournament. Don't have to show something with the bat, but that's a nice start. In the block hole, that's beautifully played. A class shot from Amadi. Short ball, top edge, and he's punished. Not in the usual way, but a flying top edge. It's in the slot, and it's swung heartily. Amadi's playing a little gem of an innings here. Oh, he does take a big swing, and despite the best effort of a flying Cherry, it's another Maximo. Share goes for 42. Well, he has kept it there, and it's been smashed straight down the ground. Marty's not going to miss twice in a row. Belgium 128 for 6.
Yeah, well, that's, you know, it's called a good length.
Full ball, just a touch too full, and it's carried the commentary box. It's a Maximo.
Can't just keep bowling kind of slot length, but this is an attempted Yorker, but it's overcooked and only just, but Amadi's so quick to get the hands through it.
Oh, it will be. Big, big hit. That's sensational batting from a man who's so much more known for the ball. And Amadi has raced along to 45. He's 1 shot short of his half century. Short ball from Kumar, gets the dot. Keepers alive to the run. And they manage to keep it to none. Zaki Shah just a little bit conservative from his end, but either way, that's a phenomenal finish. Amadi finishes 45 of 19. And if Belgium go on to win this game, Vinny, then that turns into a heroic innings down the order.
We're going to see Sajjad Ahmadzai. One thing you will see, you'll see a bit of fire on fire here, that's for sure. Belgium have gone pretty pace heavy with their attack. Left the spinner out, Ibrahim. So let's see who gets burned and who comes out on top. 141 for the win.
Playing a miss, nice away shape. Opening up Ahmadzai. Also with good heat. Short ball, whips it off, an awkward length. That's a phenomenal strike from Abbas Butt. So the first runs for Finland are a Maximo, 6 for none. Full ball, goes high, fielder at mid-on underneath it, and it's a big early wicket. Mohammad Munib takes a clean catch. Ahmadzai gets the scalp of Butt, and that's a great start for Belgium. Finland 6 for 1. Jalakar goes full. Salonen has struck that beautifully. Finally got a hold of one, and wonderful batting Short ball, Salonen charges after it. Big top edge, and it flies over the boundary for a Maximo. Full ball, and it's actually very nicely played from Salonen. That could be a no ball. I'm sure we'll get a review, but it's a 4. Oh, there on the money. Finny Sandhu picks it. Nicholas Salonen certainly didn't. And Amadi's got a clean bowled, and the Finns have lost their second.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to pull out the old reverse card in Uno, and Khalid Amadi has done it perfectly here. Salonen was nowhere near it. It's one of the best slower balls in Europe, if not the best. And just look how quick he's through the shot here before the ball arrives.
Oh, big swing from Cher. Katsuka Michelotти! He has launched a massive bomb over long on, and didn't the Finns need that?
Well, I love you putting the finish on it. I love Amjad Cher putting the finish on it as well.
Full ball, nicely struck. It might actually beat the two fielders converging. Brilliant placement from Cher. He goes to 11 off 6, and Finland just hanging in there. Oh, big swing. It's gone up high. Fielder coming in from deep mid. O'Brien just didn't get a great piece of it. Hasn't been helped by losing his rhythm by having no strike. And that's a really, really good catch under pressure. Finland 43 for 3. Short ball, Nalan Cherry's gone high. That is the strength of Mr. Biceps. Strikes it sweetly down the ground, and after taking 4 balls to get ready, he launches a Maximo. Oh, Nalan Cherry doesn't worry about the variation. Smokes a Maximo over the leg side. And that's a great way for the Finns to close out the 6th over, 61 for 3. Oh, that's an outside edge. That's a huge wicket. Zaki Shah bowled a tremendous first over. He's come back for his second, and he's picked up the skipper, Cher. And Finland now 61 for 4.
And you see the complication against disciplined bowling teams that have a bit of heat, that can actually control what they're doing.
Not a great ball. Manages to get bat on it. Swung down to pass wide of fine leg. Gets away with the boundary. And Alan Cherry goes inside out. That ball's hanging up there for an eternity. Two fielders converging. Felt almost inevitable that it was going to be put down. Alan Cherry, big swing. Alan Cherry into the Buffalo stance, and he beats a massive ball over the offside. And that's a much needed Maximo to close the 7th, 74 for 4.
Yeah, write him off at your peril, Finland. And now Cherry, just an old check drive. Watch this one, pretty as a picture. It's quite square on, but bat comes through pretty straight. Here we go.
It's in the slot. It's a no ball. Nalan Cherry goes inside out. Sometimes you look for turning points in games, Maximo, and having Razak to bowl 2 of the last 3, coming up with a no ball that gets spanked, could this be it? Oh, sensational slower ball Yorker. There's not too many bats across the continent who can deal with that quality. And that's a fantastic delivery to cap off a tremendous game for Amadi.
Yeah, and yeah, this is why. Because you've got Amadi coming in. I actually think he's got to bowl at least one of his overs at back end. I probably would have him. Got a great ground up there as well in Karavat.
Oh, that's one last pump from Tambe. Maximo over to the leg side.
Absolutely. Just a couple of balls and it'll be over, but not before Tambe can bang it again. Up and out of the ground, Maximo.
Oh, inside edge. Good way to finish from the Belgians. Fortunately, Tambe's brave innings comes to a close. Just as this brave effort from the Finnish national team comes to a conclusion, the sun sets on what has been a tremendous performance from them here at ECC 2024. Unfortunately, not enough to get the chocolates in this game against Belgium, but they have done themselves proud. Nonetheless, an exceptional bowling performance from Belgium, and they really have deserved this win, Vinny.